issues as well. But we are finally going live. Windigo versus Wind and Rain, as mentioned. Wind and Rain going to be starting on T side, Windigo on CT. Before we get started, before we get too far into the nitty-gritty of this game, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you guys are having a somewhat decent Monday. If you haven't already, please consider hitting that follow button. And furthermore, I also have a giveaway running right now. You can find that giveaway by going to the link I post in the chat now. You have an opportunity of winning a CSGO pin. Punisher from Pits managed to find one on Frey, but a quick trade coming in from Link. Link getting the double entry towards the A-bomb sites. And it's a full-on retake here from Windigo. 3 players retaking from Arch. 2 of them moving up towards middle and short. Astro trying to find an angle above the smoke. Spillum takes care of Dancing Pit. Chips moving in close towards the side. Link with a quad looking for the ace. Won't get it. Spillum shuts him down. But there is no more time to work with for Spillum. Does manage to get the kill on Astro. Will he actually have time? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. I like it. I love it. Link with a quad kill for the pistol. Spillum just enough time to get the defuse as well. Wow. Brilliant. What a way to start this game. Chips with a spray down through the smoke at lower banana. Spray dealing a bit of damage with his P250, but takes some damage as well from the nade. Wind and Rain obviously on a more or less a full eco for this one. They're saving so they can get a full buy in the upcoming round instead. It only makes sense. Bubble lining them up for the double. Spillum chiming in with one of his own. Takes a good amount of damage, goes down to just 1 HP, but he's still very much alive. Ships with the final kill on his SMG. 2-0 for Windigo, but as mentioned, Wind and Rain holding on to as much as their money as possible so they can buy up in this round instead. Windigo, they're going to use this as a bonus round, holding on to their SMGs, the 2 FAMAS as well. That means that even if they lose this round, they should still have enough money to buy up for the upcoming round. Link with the initial beautiful headshot towards top of mid. Catches Bubble, absolutely no problem there. Okay, Chips jumping up into Victor's bullets. It's not the end of the world, he only takes roughly 30 damage. Spillum goes for a bit of aggression towards middle, finds the frag on Dancy. Falls back to safety, at least for the time being. Victor spots the players down towards banana. Ooh, the nade. That's beautiful. The timing is brilliant. Just a decent amount of damage on Frey and Cray. Frey. Still haven't quite figured out how to mention or how to pronounce his name, I suppose. I appreciate being active in the chat, but please keep it civil. No reason to spam the chat more than necessary. Trust me, most people have seen your message the first time around. Spellen goes for the aggression, finds the double. That's a triple for the round as well. Victor does manage to find one on Astro and the second on Frey. 3-0 for Windigo. Off to a pretty good start. I managed to hold on to 3 of the AK-47s as well. Wind and Rain now going to be on a low buy yet again. Victor finds the initial frag, takes a ton of damage. The double nade deals a good amount of damage as well. Dante goes down to roughly 60. Bray down to just below 20. I see one of my loyal viewers asking why I'm covering on this account and not my main account. The reason for that is fairly simple. Everything that's ESL or ESEL... let me try that again. Everything that's ESL or ESEA partnered, so ESEA, for instance, this is Mountain Dew League, it's covered by ESEA, or any ESL tournaments, I will be covering on this channel, which is an ESL partnered channel. So it's that simple, really. Bubble finds the double out towards long. Dancy does manage to take him down, pick up the M4. He's left alone, was in a 1-on-4 situation. Needs the ace to clutch this one. I simply don't see that happening without armor. Does have the bomb, but that's the only silver lining here. Punisher will punish him, and nice and easy takes him down. Another round for Windigo, 4-0, and finally Wind and Rain with enough money to buy up yet again. Now, very quickly, this is gonna be the final match for me for tonight on this channel. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. So far, I definitely have. And very quickly, I do want to apologize if I sound a bit slurry in my speech. I recently had surgery just a few days ago, and I'm still messed up on painkillers like morphine and stuff. So please bear with me. I'm in a lot of pain. Decided that I wanted to cast a few games and probably, you know, bid over a bit more than I could chew, pretty much. I am getting a bit tired, and I do want to apologize. I'm gonna try and do my best to make it interesting either way. Wind and Rain looks like they want to go for a fake B potentially and then set up for an A take. You have one player over towards B, that's Cray, just making a bit of a noise. But it is indeed going to be an A hit, at least so it seems. Smokes out towards the archway. Spellen already reading this nice and easy. Gonna go for the rotation already. 4 players on arch, not something we see that often. Cray having a bit of issues, but will finally connect the shots. But Spellen rushing through the smoke from Library, finds the double. Punisher with a double of his own. Another round for Windigo, 5-0 on the board. I'll love to see this aggression here from Punisher in towards the balcony room, finds the frag on Astro. It's gonna be a bit of a low buy once again from Wind and Rain, just making sure that they hold on to a bit of their economy. They can buy up completely for the upcoming round. Now, all things considered and looking at the odds for this game, looking at the previous game as well, Windigo versus Singularity, I have this feeling that Windigo should be able to win this pretty comfortably. Last time I said that, when Wind and Rain was playing a game, they ended up winning it. So Wind and Rain is one of these wildcard teams where pretty much anything can happen. You are gonna see people like Link, Frey, Astro. At some point, they're just gonna go absolute apeshit and randomly kill a bunch of people, and you don't know how they did it. Victor, with the wild spray down, he connects on all 4. It's a quad kill for him and another round on the board for Windigo. Again, Wind and Rain, bit of a passive setup to start with, more or less their default. Just holding balcony, going for a bit of aggression up towards the A-apps area. Holding control of top banana as well. Dancy just patiently waiting towards middle. Come around going for the A fake and B execute, rather than what we saw in the last buy round. Victor needs to be careful. Cray missing his opportunity. Wind and Rain, they haven't quite gone for the aggression just yet. 2 players were spotted up towards top of banana, and at this point Windigo should be considering rotating. They should know, at least now, when the smokes land in towards that B bomb side. Ooh, a beautiful flasher. Victor taking a good amount of damage from the molly. Does manage to get the double beforehand. Spellan up close. Deals a ton of damage on Link, but the bomb will get planted just in time. Beautiful flash. Cray gets spotted. Caught out of position. Link needs to come up massive. Can't even connect the spray down on Ships. Ships takes him down. Punisher finds the final frag on Frey. 7-0 for Windigo. Off to a brilliant start on their CT side of Inferno. Do have a bit of a pause, and I can only suspect this pause is from Wind and Rain. And most of you guys probably remember how they, well, not how they got their name, but you probably have heard of them before, and you've probably seen some of their games as well. They've actually had some pretty impressive results. Recently, they played neck and neck against Flipside. That was the 9th, so just 4 days ago. Flipside did manage to win that game 16-13, but still a fairly close game on Mirage. They've won over Godsend recently. They've won over Fragsters not that long ago. They won over Gambit back in the start of February. That was that contradictory game where a lot of people said that maybe Seized had someone else playing on his account. Bubble, hello? It's a lot of damage to take for 1 kill. Not entirely sure. Initial frag goes to Bubble, but he gets burned from Astro. This is a situation that we haven't seen Windigo in this game yet, at least, where on the actual push from Wind and Rain, it's only a two-man setup over towards A. They are gonna go for the aggression. The wrap around towards A. Punisher finds the initial. Ships takes care of Cray. Dancy will finally shut him down. Link moving in towards Pit finds the frag on Punisher, but it's a 2-on-2 and Dancy incredibly low on HP. They need to find the bomb as well. The bomb is dropped in the middle of nowhere. This could be issues. Dancy looking with the AWP finds the frag on Victor. Now it's going to be all on Spillin. Molly in towards the side. Ooh, be careful, Dancy. Both players incredibly low. They pretty much line up for Spillin. Does manage to find the one on Dancy. Link needs to find the bomb plant or the kill. That works too. Spillin goes down, and finally the first round on the board for Wind and Rain. Obviously, buying up, it's not going to be an issue for Windigo. It is still somewhat an issue here for Wind and Rain. As only one player survived in that previous round. They still don't have the best buy. They could have got Cray on a CZ75, Foray on a UMP, but a decent amount of utility behind it. The AK-47 on Link and Astro, and AWP on Dancy. Victor getting caught out in no man's land. Spillin decides to go for the aggression through the smoke. Does manage to find one on Dancy, but a quick trade coming in from Cray. 3-on-4 situation now. Windigo trying for the retake over towards the B bomb site. This time around, Wind and Rain in pretty good positions to potentially deal with this. Punisher finds the frag on Cray. Astro, he gets taken down and... he does manage to find one on Ships before he gets taken down. Frey, that's a good peek. And the right kill as well, as he does manage to find the guy on the bomb. Bubble managed to survive with 2 HP. But another round on the board for Wind and Rain. Second round on the board, and even though no one survives, they're still going to be able to get the AK-47s. They're slowly but surely depleting the bank of Windigo. As you can see on the left-hand side, Windigo, they still have plenty of money for a buy in this round, but their economy is somewhat depleted. If Wind and Rain can secure yet another round, they will finally have somewhat dealt with the economy from Windigo. Punisher in a good position from Pit, does manage to find one, but a quick trade coming in from Astro. Ships found one of his own. Over towards the mid area looking for even more, but Dancy in good position. Link up close towards short. Finds the frag on Victor. It's now going to be all on Bubble with the AWP. And indeed, Wind and Rain exactly what I pointed out. This is what Wind and Rain does. We've seen it time and time again. Every time I start doubting Wind and Rain, they show up. I don't know what it is. I don't know what the X factor for Wind and Rain is, but they seem to be really good at getting exactly the amount of rounds they need to hurt their opponent's economy. I've seen it time and time again, and I'm actually quite impressed by this team. I know this whole meme about, before it was NACS, and then we had Cloud9 winning a major, and everyone was like, oh, we can't say NACS anymore. We still can, because, I mean, there are 5 million NA players. 5 players managed to win a major. I mean, come on. But UKCS, we've also had that meme going around with UKCS, it's shit, and blah blah, this and that. These guys, they definitely came to show up. That's for certain. We've already seen them have pretty good results in their Mountain Dew League matches. They've won against a bunch of teams that they, at least on paper, were the underdogs against. So I'm interested to see how they further develop. But it's no surprise that Windigo should definitely be the favorites for this one. Obviously for this round, Windigo on a bit of a low buy. Saving for the upcoming round so they can buy up completely. But they still have upgrade pistols, Kevlar on some of the players. A few smokes as well. Now, there is this small voice in the back of my head saying Windigo just played a brutal match against Singularity that went into triple overtime. They did manage to win it, and that should give them a bit, you know, that should raise their spirit ever so slightly. But it was still a long game. They only had like, I think they had like 15-20 minutes of a break to, you know, get something to drink, toilet break, grab a smoke if that's what they're into. So they didn't have that much time to get ready for this game, so to speak. So they could also, you know, be not necessarily tired from that game, but at least a bit depleted. Up close towards the side, it's Bubble. Managed to find the initial on Astro, but Link answers back with a double. Dancy does manage to find one on Spilling over towards the library. It's now going to be all on Victor. Left alone, and he's going to fall back. See if he can hold on to the Kevlar. I'm wondering... He's full Kevlar, and that's like the main reason why he wants to hold on to it. 1700. Still going to be able to buy up in the next round. That's not going to be an issue. And obviously, there's no reason for him to just rush in towards the A-bomb side and potentially throw away the Kevlar and the CZ-75. Might as well hold on to it for the upcoming round. But it is going to be another round on the board for Wind and Rain, and making it 7-4. And finally, Windigo with enough money to buy up completely. Bubble with the AWP. Dancy, that's a nice shot. Completely blinded. He finds the kill on Victor. Frey takes care of ships. Spillin still up close towards B. He goes down. Smokes down towards CT. And already Bubble and Punisher, they should be thinking about holding on to their weapons. That seems to be exactly what they want to do. Wind and Rain with the early aggression on Banana works out perfectly. Catches 3 players without any of their own players going down. That's pretty good. Link up close, spots the first, find him. Bubble with a quick trade. Needs to be careful now. He is left alone. His position is somewhat known. Sitting in pit, patiently waiting for his opportunity. Astro and Dancy, they are low on HP, and obviously they are going to go for the hunt. They will find the kill, no problem there. Frey takes him down. 5th round on the board for Wind and Rain. See a few of you guys in the chat with some nice words, some nice encouraging messages towards me. I appreciate it a lot. And I do apologize once again if I sound a bit slurry in my speech tonight. I am tired. I just came out of surgery a few days ago, so still hurting a bit from that. I hope you can understand and bear with me. And I hope you enjoy nonetheless. Ships does manage to find one with his C-75. Picking up an AK-47. Just gonna try and fall back. See if he can hold on to it for the upcoming round. In the meantime, Spillin, good positioning, finds the frag here on Cray with his Nova. Will get taken down by Link. Indeed, Ships moving in a bit closer as the bomb got denied the first time around. Deciding, well, maybe there's a slight chance that I can make something happen. Unfortunately, he can't. Gets taken down, 6th round on the board for Wind and Rain. See, a lot of you guys are asking about the surgery. I had my probably my 6th surgery in my knee, my 24th surgery altogether. My legs are completely messed up, my back is completely messed up, so I go in and out of the hospital all the time. It's basically a walk in the park for me at this point, but still, I get affected by it nonetheless. Get more tired, still in pain, but it is what it is. Bubble fires the frag on Astro out towards Archway. Dancy was there with his AW. Well, I think he just picked it up from Astro, to be honest. Dancy is there as well, close towards middle. Link up in apartments. Here's the player down towards Hit. Should know the position from the guy in pits. Punisher still managed to find... Oh, that's a nice shot on Cray. Ships finds the frag on Frey. Secures the round in favor of Windigo. 8-6. 7 quick rounds in a row for Windigo, making it 7-0. Then 6 in a row for Wind and Rain, sorry. I keep messing up their name. It's because of that... Good old Wind and Rain. No. Good old Rain and Fire, sorry. I used to be into beatboxing back in the days, and then there's this beatboxing guru, pretty much, called Rachel, something like that, who made a song called Earth, Wind, and Fire, so I keep messing it up. My apologies. Wind and Rain doing work. Nonetheless, 6 rounds in a row, as mentioned, finally one to break the streak here from Windigo. Now heading into the final round of the first half. Again, as I've mentioned a few times already, I'll be more than happy to answer any questions you guys got, but as we're watching the game, I'll try my best to keep attention to the game. If you have any questions towards me as a person, or anything not related to the game, please consider asking me those questions over on Twitter. I'll be more than happy to answer whenever I have the time. Now Wind and Rain setting up for a yet another fake towards A, potentially making their way in towards CT. Indeed, it is going to be a B split. Spillin, decent position with the AWP, does manage to find one on Astro. Closing towards CT, finds the frag. Victor takes care of Frey, but he gets traded out by Cray. 3-on-3 bomb will get planted on the B bomb side. Dancy, it's a nice kill on Ships, but a quick trade coming in from Punisher. 2-on-2 situation now as Bubble, Punisher both making their way down from Banana. Closer towards the sites. Decent flashbang, but unfortunately a bit too high. Punisher finds the frag on Link, and just like that, Bubble takes care of Cray with a defuse kit. Plenty of time for the defuse. 9th round on the board for Windigo, 6 in the favor of Wind and Rain. Pretty comfortable first half, all things considered. 6 rounds on the T side, not that bad at all on Inferno, especially considering they were behind 7-0. Pretty good comeback already from Wind and Rain. Gonna be interesting to see what they can do here on the CT side. A super short break. We should be ready shortly, as soon as the players ready up. There we go. Pistol round for the second half. About to go live. Once again, thank you guys so much for tuning in for these games. A lot of early aggression there from Cray down towards Apps. Tries to find an opportunity, deals a bit of damage, but takes more than he deals. Goes down to roughly 50. As Spellin and Punisher decides to go for a bit more aggression. Cray peeking down towards Banana, waiting for the jump. Makes his way back to safety. Super interesting setup here from Wind and Rain. Even though Frey just spotted 2 players over towards Banana, Wind and Rain are still betting on an A hit. And they're betting right. Unfortunately, Link, those are shots that you gotta hit, and he just simply can't. Frey left alone, 1-on-5 situation. Mission impossible at this point. You simply gotta hit those shots. You hate to see it. And if you hate to see it, you'll hate to see me playing Counter-Strike even more. Just letting you know, I'm not good on pistols either. Windigo picking up the pistol, good opportunity to potentially... Well, I mean, it's a bit too early to say secure a fast victory, but at least, get a bit closer. And one of the players dropped from Wind and Rain. We are going to see a pause. He makes his way back towards the server. It's Cray that we're missing. Once again, very quickly, if you guys haven't already, I currently have a giveaway running. I'll post it in the chat for you guys. Now take a look at that. It's a CSGO pin from the Series 3 collection. Just the new one with all the cool new pins. It's only going to be the virtual items, so you can get it in the game. I'll keep the physical pin in my possession. I'll give the code to whoever wins the giveaway. If you haven't already, join up on that. And yeah, more giveaways to come in the near future. So now we are just patiently waiting for the final player to get back on the server. Hopefully he will join somewhat soon. Furthermore, if you guys haven't already, please consider hitting that follow button here on this channel and over on my main channel. My main channel is simply twitch.tv/GIETE. Over there, I do a lot of chill streaming, so to speak. I play a lot of Counter-Strike myself. And right now, I'm practicing to get better because I'm going to be participating in Copenhagen Games. Originally, I was just supposed to be coaching one of the teams going there, but one of their players unfortunately had some personal issues and couldn't attend the event, so I'm going to be playing instead of him. And on this channel is where I cover Mountain Dew League, I cover ESL events. You're more than welcome to follow this channel as well. Gray finally back on the server. And we should have this up and running in just a few seconds. There we go. Obviously, wind and rain for this round. They should have a bit of a force buy, and that's exactly what they're going for. Dancy's saving a bit of economy, so you can get that early AWP, but should be a somewhat easy round here for Windigo. They actually decide to go for the full SMG buy, not something we see that often. I'm not personally a big fan of it. Up close towards Boiler, it's Cray. He does manage to deal a good amount of damage, and Link gets the double. One with the CZ75, one with the UMP. That gives them a bit more money going forward. One will get planted over towards B. Sorry, A. There's a big A on the bomb site. That's how you know it's the A bomb site. In case any of you guys are as stupid as I am. Punisher does manage to find one. Victor in a one-on-one up against Astro. Does manage to take him down with a well-placed headshot, but very expensive round here for Windigo. That should have been much cleaner than it was. And again, that's one of the few issues with going for 5 SMGs. I mean, if you die, at least you can upgrade to AK-47s. If you don't die, you know, you're gonna have the SMGs for the full eco round from your opponent. Personally, I'm not a massive fan of full SMGs. I think you should have at least one, and in the perfect world, I would like to see 2 rifles. See some of you guys donating a few bits, following the channel as well, and even a few donations. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate it a lot. Very quickly, all of the bits and donations and whatnots, all the ads you watch, all of that money goes straight into the stream, which means that I can afford to upgrade my studio, so to speak. I can get better equipment, I can upgrade my PC and all that stuff. Everything goes to further improve the quality. And to potential giveaways in the future. Thank you guys so much for supporting the stream, for continuing to do so. Astro does manage to find the kill here on Spillin. Spillin low on HP from his initial engagement. Bray up close towards the site. Victor with the double. Astro with the spray down through the smoke. Connects a bit, deals a bit of damage, but yeah. Return fire is even better. Victor, or should we say Vector? I spray down through the smoke, connects towards CT. Bray finds the frag on Bubble, finally takes him down with a USP. Low on HP, Punisher will shut him down, 12-6. For this round, finally, Wind and Rain with a bit of money to buy up completely. I'm wondering why Dancy didn't go for the AWP, like the glass cannon, or at least... I don't know. He saved a bit of money for the AWP, but I don't think he actually saved enough to get a comfortable AWP buy with Kevlar behind it. I think that's his reasoning for not going for the AWP. Interesting. No open play for this round. Windigo with a 6-round lead. Dancy boosted up towards CT. Finds the initial. Smokes towards construction. Making their way in towards the side. Gonna go for the plant. Straight up. Spray down through the coffins. Catches Bubble just a bit, ever so slightly. Deals a tiny amount of damage. Still, it's a 5-on-4 retake here from Wind and Rain. Trying to make their way in close towards the side. That's a nice shot from Ships. Looking for even more. Will find it. Oh, Ships! That's not a situation we see him in that often. Good control on the aim. Good control on his crosshair. Beautiful triple from Ships. And another round on the board for Windigo. 13-6. Wind and Rain in a lot of trouble on their CT side of Inferno. (13-6) as mentioned, and Wind and Rain. A bit of a low buy yet again. Upgraded pistols, a bit of utility behind it, but that's about it. And you're right, Maximian. I should probably just say WaR instead of Wind and Rain, because I keep messing up when I try and say Wind and Rain. But I want to at least, you know, do my part to help them get their name out there. And if I just say WaR all the time, a lot of people might not know that it actually stands for Wind and Rain. Either way, I'll keep it in mind. Vector, yet again, a good spray down through the smoke. Connects on Frey, takes him down nice and easy. Link. Trying for the tap work on the CZ75. Punisher does manage to find one. Vector, not quite done yet. That's a triple. And now it's going to be all on Cray on the backside of Banana. Will go down to Bubble. 14-6. Windigo, they just need 2 more to close this one out. If Wind and Rain want to win this one in regulation, they need 10 rounds in a row. I simply don't see that happening. They do bring out the big guns for it in this one, at least. Going for the double up setup, Astro and Dancy both playing the AWP. So might be exactly what they need to change things up a bit. Astro, decent position, flashbang out. Needs to be careful. Oh, Spellin dancing around the fire and the flames, does manage to get the shot on Astro, takes him down. Link, the flashbang up towards Apps, clearing out the position. Link going for the aggression, but missing his opportunity and his shot. Bubble will take him down. Dancy bring around the Rosie and towards the library. In the meantime, Spellin already in good position down towards CT, but Dancy, oh, that's a nice shot. Oh my god. Oh my god, quick on the trigger. Dancy, oh my Lanta. Quick triple over towards library. And a beautiful flick towards the side itself. That was brilliant. That was beautiful. Wow. That's exactly what you want to see when your team is, you know, far behind and you need superb individual plays. You want to see someone like Link or Dancy just step up massively and hit crazy shots out of nowhere. That's going to help the morale on the team. Everyone is going to be patting his back, saying, good job, my man, keep it up. He's going to continue that, and hopefully if he can bring just, instead of getting a quad kill, just get 2 in this one, opens up with the first, gets taken down by Bubble. They can keep it up and keep the morale high. They still have a chance of getting back into this game. Molly into Watts. Ooh, shit. Go straight for the plant. Astro in the smoke. Wow, this is interesting. Look at Astro's positioning. He lines them up. Only gets one, unfortunately. Deals decent amount of damage towards Punisher. Frey takes care of Punisher. Up close on the side, it's Victor. He goes down to Frey as well. Ships decides to go for the aggression through the smoke. He falls. Oh, wrong man on the bomb? Okay. Wait. No! No! That's... I don't even know. They had 2 kits. One of the 3 players didn't have a kit. That player decided to go for the defuse. Come on. This is not amateur hours. Come on, boys. Communication is key. I don't know what else to tell you. Windigo, brilliant opportunities to potentially close this one out right here, right now. Astro goes for the aggression. He gets taken down by Bubble. It's now going to be all on Link and Frey. Frey over towards the B bomb side. Link still on A. There's a 2-on-5 situation. Link, I believe he just heard Punisher up towards Apps. Frey. Not happening, mate. He might get 1. If he's lucky, could potentially get 2. Finds the first. Quick trade coming in from Victor. Link, he's heard Punisher, but can he find him? That's the big... Ooh, okay. Finds a kill on Bubble. Spots the bomb as well. Picks up the AK-47. Should know the position here from Punisher. Does manage to take him down. Was in a 1-on-4 situation. Got the 2, but he still needs the quad kill to clutch this one out. Still, I would say more or less mission impossible. Definitely a tough task at hand. Making his way closer towards the site. Does have a flash and a smoke. Needs to be quick about it. No kits. And indeed, Spellon will shut him down 16-7. Windigo takes the victory over Wind and Rain.